Good afternoon, everyone. Warmest welcome to my channel. Today's subject, I would like to share about SWOT analysis. If you are interested in today's content, especially for those who would like to learn about SWOT analysis, or for those who already learned but they would like to refresh, please watch from the beginning until the end. I hope you will enjoy watching. First of all, what is SWOT? SWOT is stand for S stand for strength, W is stand for weaknesses, O stand for opportunity, and T is stand for threat. The definition of SWOT. SWOT is the snapshot of the moment of time of the company, organization, or hotel at the particular moment of time to identify both internal and external factors with positive or negative impact on achieving the objective of the company or organization or the hotel. Please remember that SWOT is the snapshot of one moment of time. It is not about the period of time. To make you understand easily, there are two main financial reports we are using in the hotel or any organization. Number one is the P&L, and number two is the balance sheet. P&L is not about one moment. P&L is accumulate of the period of time. P&L will show us how we did or perform for certain period of time, for 1 month, for 1 year, how much revenue we generated for 1 year, how much GOP we generated for 1 year. That is P&L. Balance sheet is different. Balance sheet is for a snapshot. How much cash we have, what is our liability, what is our capital, so that SWOT is the status. Anyway, SWOT is similar to balance sheet. Why we do SWOT? We do SWOT, first of all, is to analyze a situation. So when we have a situation, it helps us to categorize as a positive factor, negative factor, internal factor, external factor, so that we can see the situation better. Another thing why we do SWOT is to make the right decision. Let's say I am 18 years old. I want to decide what I want to do in the future. As my job, should I be a hotelier? Should I be a lawyer? Should I be a banker? How do I decide? We need to have some analysis, correct? In order to make a big decision, so SWOT is help us to make the right decision, looking outside the current situation, like in the moment, economic crisis, political stability is not good, so I should not become a lawyer. That's why SWOT is help us to make the right decision. Another thing we do SWOT is to explore solution to the problem. When we have a problem, we need to find solution, correct? How do we find the solution? We need to analyze the situation as per the strength, weaknesses, opportunity, and threat. Another thing we do SWOT is we need to identify our USP. What is our strength? What is our business strength? We need to see our unique selling point. Another thing we do SWOT is to identify target market. How do we identify our target market? First of all, we need to ask ourselves, what is our strength of our product and service? Our product strength is suitable for family. Do we have any critical weaknesses which is blocking us to sell our service and product to the family market? If we targeting a wedding, we need to ask ourselves too, what is our strength in relation of selling the wedding? Do we have any significant weaknesses to sell our wedding. So without SWOT, it's very difficult to identify our target market. Another thing we do SWOT is to develop sales and marketing strategy. We can compile our strategy such as selling strategy, marketing strategy, and then we can decide our pricing correctly. Another thing we do SWOT whenever we want to develop our pricing strategy. How can we decide our pricing? Because when we do strengths and weaknesses, we compare ourselves with our competitor. If we think we have more strength than our competitor, we have very few weaknesses comparing to our competitor. So our pricing strategy should be selling higher than our competitor. On the other hand, we cannot really see whose strength comparing to other hotel. We have many weaknesses compared to other hotel. So our pricing strategy should be more conservative. So SWOT analysis help us to make the right decision on pricing strategy. Another thing we do SWOT is eventually to achieve our objective. As a group, as a company, as an organization, our objective could be GOP, maximize revenue. Anyway, as a personal objective, we can see getting a new job or making a happy family become successful. Whatever it is, SWOT analysis is to achieve our objective. So now we know what SWOT is. We know why we are doing SWOT. So now let's talk about how we do it. This is the standard form we are using. You have seen many times, right? So you remember SWOT is the snapshot to show both positive factor and negative factor from internal and external. You can see strength is a positive and internal factor. Weaknesses is negative and internal factor. Opportunity is positive but external factor. Threat is negative and external factor. Okay, let's practice together. Now let's practice together. Let's utilize our LS International Hotel as an example. Okay, let's talk about strength first. What is our strength? Okay, first of all is new facility. We are only 2 years old, so everything is quite clean. Nothing is out of order, so it is our strength. Good reputation on social media. We talk about online reputation. Our TripAdvisor is quite high. So our online reputation is very strong. That is our strength. Affordable price. That means competitive pricing. Considering that everything is new, we have a good product, we have a very good service, our pricing is very competitive. So we can say it is our strength. Spacious guest room. Our room size is very spacious comparing to our competitor hotel. We have large space of parking. Whenever guests come to our hotel, we never face any issue with the parking space. Very good service is our strength. As we talk about our reputation, our service is very good. Tasty food. Food is our strength. It is our direction we want to go now and for the future. Strong sales team. We have many year experienced sales team who understand very well of our product and service, know our team, know our client, and very collaborative with other departments. So our sales and marketing team is one of our strengths too. Okay, now let's talk about weaknesses of our LS International Hotel. First of all is location, far from the city. We are far from the shopping center. We are far away from the attraction place. Market awareness. As we are new, so not many people know our hotel. This is one of our weaknesses to overcome. Small public space. Our public space is a bit small. Small meeting room. We have only 3 breakout rooms. So now let's talk about opportunity for our LS International Hotel. First of all, loyalty program. We have a brand new loyalty program that we just launched it, and we need to take the full advantage of this program. Why? Because this program is very distinctive privilege. We can give and we can take the point from our guests without staying with us. Hotel renovation is the opportunity for the hotel. New ballroom, direct access to the bus station, LS Gold Course. We should recognize it. We have a beautiful golf course. International school nearby our hotel. We have a big school next door. They have about 500 students, and this is our big market. We should be able to grab this business from them. 500 means every day at least 2 students have birthday party. Every day at least 2 mothers have birthday party. Every day 1 couple have wedding party. We should be able to grab all of this business. This is our good opportunity for the hotel. Hotel wedding market. Now more and more people are getting married in the hotel. That is our good opportunity. Family market. Around 10 years ago, not many mother spending some day in the hotel with their family, right? Now, if you don't do that, you will have a problem. This is our opportunity. Young generation. Now, the spending power for young generation is getting better and better. Long time ago, people who spending money only around 40 to 50 years old. Now, that's not the case. People with 20 and 30 years old, they have purchase power. We have to propose on that market. Social media. If you have a beautiful product and service, it's easy to announce to the world. Very easy to communicate with our market through social media. So it is our good opportunity too. Threat for our LS International Hotel. First of all, new competitor. As you know, one of our competitors just rebranded. Loss of major client. Due to hotel under renovation, lot of noise and dust. We lost a major client who gave us a lot of business. That is our threat. Public transportation. As you know, you cannot go anywhere using public transportation. That is our threat. Limit employment pool. We have limited population in this local area, and out of limited population, the people who have enough education, who can speak English, are very limited, and most of them would like to work for another 5-star hotel. That is why we are challenging to have a good staff. Rising costs to keep 4-star international standard. Every day become more and more expensive, including human resources. Our salary going up, cost of egg, cost of chicken going up. So we want to keep the high standard but challenging with rising costs. Local hotel with quality. Long time ago, there were a huge gap between international hotel and local hotel in terms of quality. But now there are many hotels who can deliver similar level of product and service. So the competition is very high. That is the threat. New technology. More and more technology are now updated by industry of hotel. So our survival for the future is also depending on how easily we can update by utilizing those technology. Like in some modern country now, no reception desk anymore. People start to check in by themselves. Non-traditional competitor like Airbnb, Grab, Foodpanda, and so on. As you know, Airbnb is very challenging to attract the backpacker and also a low budget customer. We have Grab now. Customer order food by Grab or Foodpanda. They don't spend their money in our restaurant. This is the threat. Okay, now we already talked about SWOT analysis for strength, weaknesses, opportunity, and threat. So what next? So up to here, you all have covered the most. Now let's go further. Before we go further, we need to understand about the limitation of SWOT analysis. That's the good reason why we talk about P&L every day, but we don't talk about SWOT analysis every day. That is some problem with the SWOT. Only showing the status of a particular moment of time. Like we said, it is like a balance sheet. It is not like a P&L. Why it is a problem? Because we cannot see what kind of effort we have made. We cannot really see anything else. So LS International Hotel has been running for 2 years. What did we do so far? We cannot see from the SWOT. Possible, that is one of the problem of the SWOT. This is one of the reasons why SWOT is not frequently used because only snapshot. Another problem is weight. No weight on important or uniqueness. It doesn't show you which one is more important. We talk about a long list of strengths and a long list of weaknesses. So which one is more important and which one we should start working on first? SWOT doesn't show. So that is very big weaknesses. No weight on important and no weight on uniqueness. Why weight on uniqueness is important? Because like this. Let's say our strength are speaking language. You speak very good Khmer. Speaking good Khmer is a strength. Is it unique? It's not unique, right? Everybody can speak Khmer in Cambodia because we are in Cambodia. So it is not unique. So speak good Khmer in Cambodia cannot guarantee your success. If I speak perfect Chinese, it's not guarantee me for success too because I am a Chinese. So it's not unique. But if you speak very good English, it is helping a lot for us to be successful. Why it is unique? Not all the people speak good English. That's why have to be weight. You can compare I speak perfect English and another person will say I speak perfect Arab. Which one is more important? Speaking perfect English is more important. Why? Because it is more useful. So we have to have a different weight on the important. Now we understand, so SWOT doesn't show it. Although my strength is speaking a good Chinese, my weakness is not speaking good English. So which one is important? No indication on priority cannot work as action plan. Evaluate the importance of each item and place weight. I recommend we use from 1 to 5. So each item you put how important it is. Is 1, 2, 3 or 5. Speaking good English should be 5. Speaking Khmer should be 2. Speaking Chinese should be 2. So we decide speaking Korea maybe 3. So we put different importance of each item. Evaluate the uniqueness of each item and place weight. Like I said, if we are in China, speaking Khmer should be 5, but if we are in Cambodia, speaking Khmer should be weight 1. We need to put different weight depending on each uniqueness. Place double weight for internal factor. We count twice. We have internal and external, right? Internal mean strength and weaknesses. External mean opportunity and threat. We place twice bigger weight for internal factor, which mean strength and weaknesses. Why? Why we need to put more weight on internal? Because it within our control, right? External factor usually we cannot do anything. It is out of our control. So why we need to spend our time and energy for things we cannot control and not under our influence. So we have to spend our time and energy wisely, which means we need to focus on internal factor. That's why we need to put double weight to make sure that we focus on something that we can change. Calculate the priority of each item. How we calculate the important uniqueness and internal factor. We usually use multiple. So your important is 5. Uniqueness is 2, which means 5 times 2 for internal factor. And another 2, let's say 5 times 2 times 2 equals 20. So priority score is 20. We'll see later how we do that. Take action according to priority. Now we have different score in each item of priority, so we know which one we should act first. Eventually achieve objective. Why? Because we spend our time and energy for something important. Now let's do the full SWOT analysis, which means we will put weight on importance and uniqueness and also internal factor. Now we have strength, weaknesses, opportunity, and threat of LS International Hotel. This is our usual SWOT analysis for LS International Hotel. But as I mentioned, we have limitation of this list, right? Which is important, uniqueness, and internal factor, and there is no priority. So let's make it more detailed. Now we put weight on the important and uniqueness at the internal factor on the upper section, which is under our control. If we compare the formula here on the bottom section, there is something missing compared to upper section. Upper section has multiplied by 2. This multiplied by 2 because we need to double weight for the internal factor which is under our control and we can manage internally. That is why we have tools on both strengths and weaknesses, and we put double weight. Let me give you explanation on how we can calculate this weight for LS International Hotel. Now let's take new facility as an example on the positive part. It is on the upper section, which is super important because no hotel around LS International Hotel having new facility. That is very unique selling point. So I think that it is very important strength. That's why I give 5 score, which is the maximum score. And another 5 score I give on the uniqueness, which is very unique. So both important and uniqueness got maximum score of 50. Same as location. On the negative part, it is on the same upper section, which is internal. As you know, the location of LS International Hotel is a bit far from the city center. That is the weaknesses. As you know, the location is very important for hotel business. That's why we give the maximum of 5 score on the important part. Since the location cannot change, therefore it is the uniqueness and we need to give maximum of 5 score too. After we go through the entire SWOT analysis, now we know which point is under our control, which point is important and urgent that we need to work on immediately, and we need to come out with a proper action plan. So let's see our action plan together. So after we go through all, now it's time for us to make action plan. So now let's do for strength and internal as positive first. So new facility, maximizing our product exposed to every market. Spacious guest room. So we need to promote to the market via our sales team to sell the right price to the right customer. We have large parking space. It is one of the unique selling points for our sales team to promote, especially for my group. Weaknesses and internal as negative. Okay, talk about location. It's far from the city center, so we need to arrange the free shuttle service if possible. Small meeting room. So we need to propose in the capex for renovation and investment once necessary. Only 3 breakout rooms. We need to build more to attract mass market. Far from attraction place. So we can arrange attractive tour guide with a special tour package in conjunction with our room package too. So this is all our action plan that we take only those having a high score. Everyone, for your information, I will share with different topics in the next coming video. Please do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and share my channel if you would like to join me again for the next coming video. Thank you very much everyone for your valuable time watching from the beginning until the end. I wish you all a very happy and productive day. See you soon. Bye bye.